Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Popcat, which I haven't covered often. I mean, a lot of people here on YouTube, etc., are not too interested in it, I believe, but prove me wrong. But no, I had to cover this. I mean, we made all-time highs again, and Popcat just, I mean, if you look at this chart, there's almost, there's not a lot of charts that have been and are still this bullish, such as Popcat. Popcat, since the beginning of September, has gone up from the bottom to the top 244%. It's now one of the biggest meme coins out there. The volume is still growing on the short term. Market cap of $1.5 billion right now. In short, ridiculously bullish. All right, made an all-time high overnight. Possibly also due to the Solana strength we had. Because Popcat is a little bit of Solana beta, right? So you saw some coins such as Jito, Jupiter performed quite well after that momentum we had. And Popcat also reached all-time highs because of that. So far, the all-time high stands at about $1.68. We're pulling back, which is to be expected. I mean, this morning in general, the market pulled back a bit. The market is still on the lower time frames quite strong. So there's not much to worry about. And if you look at Popcat right here as well, you can see we gained a lot of momentum. So it's also healthy to rinse some of that momentum, rinse some of that open interest before going up higher. But the main question for Popcat is that, all right, well, obviously, and I think most of you will agree with me on that, if we're looking at the technicals, Popcat is ridiculously bullish, right? So that's not the question. But the question is well, can we actually rally up higher? And that's obviously a more difficult question. I would say, like in general terms, yes. Of course, the markets right now, especially on the higher time frames, are still bullish. I expect Solana to continue to be bullish. So we can also expect Solana beta and the Solana ecosystem, including memes, to do better. So fundamentally and technically, I would say yes. But I do want to see, and that has to do with the technicals as well, I need to see a strong reaction on top of 1.5. All right, what you can see is that Popcat has kind of, it wasn't really a range, but it has kind of consolidated here in this area between 1.5, big technical and psychological resistance level, and then we had a slight uptrend going on. So what we have done right now, technically, is that we broke above that range high at 1.5. So what this could be is one big fake out, right? One big blow off before dropping back down. So what we need to see right now on the lower time frames is that we actually, we are able to hold this level right here, specifically between 1.45 and 1.5. So we're dropping down there, given the situation and given the nature of Popcat, which we'll talk about a little bit more at the end of the video, I do think we'll hold this. All right, so I do think we'll hold this, consolidate before going up to the next price target, which is probably going to be around 1.9, around that $2 level. I think we're aiming for that. So I would say this is most likely. But there always is a possibility, and I'll try to keep you updated on that if you're interested in that we fail to hold it. And that's also why I'm telling you, keep your eyes on it, right? If we get a decent bounce from there, if we find some balance on top of that, so basically that the price is able to hold that level for a longer period of time, then that's confirmation of this happening. This most likely scenario. If we're unable to hold it, we'll just drop back down into the range, into 1.3, 1.2, and we'll stay ranging between 1.5 and ultimately 1.15. Those are my thoughts. One of the reasons outside of the technical structure and Solana's ecosystem circumstances right now is that Popcat historically is very manipulated. All right, and there's obviously someone or some group pushing this up ridiculously high. I don't see, like, $1.5 billion in the market cap is obviously ridiculously high, but I don't see a reason why this could not push up to, for example, a $2 billion market cap. Right, so that helps as well. But keep your eyes on that level. For now, I think that's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.